Hey people, it's your author here. Welcome back. So I am back after like a really long time, and I was gone because of studies, assignments and exams. It was like really hectic. But now that I'm back, I will try to upload for you guys as much as I can, like one video in a week. Like, I don't know how busy I will be, but let's keep that all aside. Today I'm back with another fan fiction for you all, and hope so you all will enjoy it. Just wait for the next part. I will upload it soon, so just enjoy. The music was playing while you all were practicing for the new comeback. The schedules are tight. You all are practicing day night to give your best during the comeback. It has not been easy. Sleepless nights, diets, traveling, filming. It was all messing up everyone's routine and sleep schedules. You were doing your steps until you stopped in one. You weren't able to do it. You were trying your best while other members were continuing the steps. You difficultly managed to do the steps throughout the song since it was a little difficult. The music stopped as you all sat on the wooden floor. He said, as you froze at the name of individual, you knew he is really strict in terms of dance and official works. You all nodded and went sitting down and took break. After a while, it was his turn. One by one, everyone did the dance while your hands and legs were shaking a bit due to anxiety of doing any step wrong and or getting scolded. Now it was your turn. You slowly got up and went in everyone's spotlight. Soon the music was started as you started doing the dance. You were scared of doing anything wrong and it actually happened. You messed up steps badly due to anxiety and also because of not able to do it properly. He crossed his hands telling them to stop the music. He got up and came towards you. While they both saw you getting scolded, they knew you were doing it wrong, but it can be made you understand by calmly too. They were angry not only because you messed up, also they have a lot of mental pressure from the company to give their best, also because of not getting enough sleep and messed up schedules. They scolded you, but their approach was really wrong. You were at the verge of bursting out again, but you knew you shouldn't because at the end they were older than you and you should respect them. You couldn't cry. Since childhood, you swallowed your tears. You never showed yourself weak in front of anyone, though crying doesn't mean being weak. You have had enough. You grabbed your stuff and passed out of the dance room, slamming the door shut, while they were just staring at you angrily. This time it was their fault. They shouldn't have bursted out their tensions on you, and their approach was wrong. He said, staring at him. Time skip. It was almost night, as dark clouds were draping over the sky, as small white stars were glistening in between them. You went to your favorite spot. You always come at this place whenever you were stressed, irritated, angry, or were feeling any type of sad emotion. Going, you went and sat on the stairs. You looked over to the sky, taking out a white stick out of your pocket. You put it between your lips, lighting it up with a lighter. You sucked in the toxic air. You knew it was injurious to health, but you couldn't stop it. Blowing out a puff of smoke, you sighed and looked over to the sky while breathing deeply. It was always your comfort zone, the cold air, the alone atmosphere, and just you was the best you would ever want. You weren't afraid of the paparazzis catching you since it was dark and night, no one would ever notice you. You finished one stick, you took out another one. One wasn't enough for the mixed emotions to go away. Taking out another one, you put it between your lips. You were about to light it up with a lighter until then a hand threw it away. You were in the mood to throw hands at the person whoever did it. You sighed sarcastically, looking away. You said without looking at who the person was. He put his hand on your shoulder as you sighed, looking at him. You stopped seeing rest of the members standing behind with their arms folded on their chest, glaring at you as if they're gonna you. You were 100% sure they saw you smoking and you knew they hated it. They didn't want you to spoil your health, that too in the worst way. It was not at all acceptable by them. He said as you wore your mask and walked towards the car. Sitting inside the car beside the line, he drove off to the dorm. They signaled you to sit, and so you did. They all sat on the couch and looked towards you. They all said together as you looked away, you wouldn't forgive them this easily. They should have understood your situation too. You knew you wouldn't be able to ignore them for a long time, but still, you wouldn't talk to them. They all started scolding you. You knew it was bad and you hated these things from childhood, but still, you couldn't stop yourself from doing it. You said okay and got up and went towards your room. You weren't in the mood to talk to any one of them. You huffed and threw yourself on the bed. You were exhausted and it was currently 11 in the night. You were hungry. You didn't want it to make any noise in the kitchen or in the dorm. They might have or might not have eaten their food, but you were hungry. Wearing your mask, you grabbed your phone and quickly snuck out of the dorm to get some food from the nearby convenience store. Shuffling the rack, you picked up a few snacks you liked and marched towards the counter to pay for it. Paying for the stuff you brought, you went out of the store and saw that it was raining. You put your hand on top of your head and hoped to stop the rain to reach your body, but that was of no use. You were running until then you slipped on a puddle, hurting your butt as all your snacks fell down. You were about to get up until your ankle twisted and you fell down on the ground again. It got difficult for you to stand up again, but gathering up all your strength, you were about to get up until you saw a car coming in high speed from the front. You got up, but the car hit you with a sudden brake and you fell down. Oozing out of your head and limbs, your vision started to blur and you started feeling dizzy. You remembered the siren of the ambulance until everything blacked out and you felt dizzy. They were all sitting in the living room waiting for you to come back. They didn't know where you went until Jimin's phone rang. It was your number. He picked it up quickly but was shocked when he heard what they said from the other side. So people, if you all like the video, please like it and subscribe to the channel for more fan fictions and the next part of this fiction. So I will be back with another video next time. Till then, goodbye.